Now on YouTube, it's time for some alternative commentary action with the Commentary Hub.
There's headed by Marina, and it's 2-1 to Arsenal.
Look at that point! Goal for Manchester City!
Takes this corner, whips it in, it's headed and it's a goal, and it's that man, Gabriel.
Liverpool have equalised. Lovely improvisational touch from Curtis Jones.
Oh, what a goal! Wow, take it out! A very good evening to you all then, and welcome along to Premier League coverage on a Thursday night here on the Commentary. I'm Russ Vernon, and I'm be joined by Ethan Garner to guide us through the action as Manchester United take on Southampton in the Premier League. Kickoff is very much fast approaching, and as the two teams get ready to come out onto the field right now, I'll just tell you that Manchester United have made 3 changes from the FA Cup win over Arsenal. Lenny Yoro comes in for Harry Maguire. Andre Onana returns in goal in place of Altay Bayindir. And Diego Dalot, who was sent off in the game against Arsenal, he's suspended tonight. Amad Diallo comes in to the starting lineup. As for Southampton, managed by Ivan Juric, the former Roma boss, they've made one change from the FA Cup win over Swansea City, with Sugara coming in for Ryan Manning. And we'll go through the two sides in just a second or two right now as we get ready for kick-off in this Premier League encounter. Big game in the bottom half of the Premier League table is one where both these teams sit going into this one. And we'll give you the match officials very, very shortly as well, and then we'll fetch in Ethan once we get out of the team news tonight. There is another game going off in the Premier League this evening between Ipswich Town and Brighton. I'll give you the latest score on that one in just a moment. But let's move you through the Manchester United lineup tonight. We'll start like this. Andre Onana is in goal as a back three. Then of Lenny Yoro, Matthijs de Ligt and Lisandro Martinez. Amad Diallo, Manuel Ugarte and Kobe Mainoo, along with Nosari Mazorawi, line up in the midfield. Alejandro Garnacho, Rasmus Højlund and the captain Bruno Fernandes leads the line. On the bench, as I mentioned, is Bayindir, Harry Maguire, Joshua Zirkzee, Teo Malacia, Christian Eriksen, Casemiro, Anthony, and 2 youngsters, Toby Collier and Godwill Quintone is also on the bench for Manchester United, and they're managed by Rubin Amorim, who has been in charge for quite a bit now. And now let's have a look at Ivan Juric's Southampton lineup, as they will also line up in a similar formation, 3-4-3 for them as well. Is Aaron Ramsdale in goal for them, James Bree, Jan Bednarak, Taylor Bellis the back three, Segura, Ugachukwu, Aribo and Kyle Walker-Peters switches to left wing back tonight. Tyler Diblin, Matheus Fernandes and Kamaldeen Sulemana lead the line. On the bench, Alex McCarthy, Ryan Manning, Flynn Downs, Will Smallbone, Adam Armstrong, Adam Lallana, Nathan Wood, Cameron Archer and Paul Benachu. The referee is John Brooks from Leicestershire, Simon Bennett and Daniel Wortham. The officials running the line tonight are the assistant referees. 4 officials Thomas Bramall. Paul Tierney is in VAR alongside Konstantin Akadakis. And joining us along on the commentary today, as I mentioned, is none other than Ethan Gunn. And Ethan, what are you looking forward to in this game today?
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing these two sides sort of try and push for a win that both of them desperately need. The formations look interesting, the lineups look interesting, particularly for Manchester United. Lenny Yoro coming in, an exciting young defender, so I'm intrigued to watch what he has to offer. But yeah, as I said, a win for these sides really both needed. Between the two managers, of course, they're both new to the Premier League. They've had 12 matches in the Premier League between them and only 2 wins. One of them has to break that spell tonight and take the initiative. And I'm going to be looking forward to seeing some performances to try and achieve that.
Yes, absolutely. Can Manchester United get their poor form turned around tonight. It'll be interesting to see how this lines up for both teams tonight and whether we can see a victory for one of these two sides. We're about to get this game off and underway very, very shortly. We're just going through the last minute checks as we get ready for kick-off. It looks like it'll be Manchester United attacking the goal away to our right-hand side in this game, which will get this game off and underway any moment now as we build up for kick-off in this encounter. We're just looking to see who should come out on top in this game tonight. Really good game in prospect in front of us. I'd be interested to see how this side goes on today with Amad Diallo into the side today. And up on the right hand side of the back line, Amad Diallo with Mazraoui on the left. We'll just see how that shapes up tonight. We've got Nacho just in front of him, and we're now off and underway at Old Trafford with Ugarte dropping it all the way back to Andre Onana, who can take a touch and come up towards halfway with possession unchallenged. He sends this ball forward towards the right hand side of the Manchester United Southampton side left as Man United look to attack in this game. Ethan Garner, the match commentary team tonight, as Matthijs de Ligt has possession from Manchester United. Back to Andre Onana and across there to Lenny Yoro into the side tonight in place of Harry Maguire, who suffering from fatigue from the Arsenal FA Cup win of the weekend. We should see how he does tonight as he's with the ball down the line from Sandro Martinez. Southampton win possession with Joe Aribo trying to get that ball through towards Mateus Fernandes. So Fernandes in short today. So there's Bruno out wide to Amad Diallo. Bruno Fernandes on this right hand side. But Nacho coming on this right hand side as well. Well, that pass there from Amad is too much on that, and he can't find Bruno Fernandes. But fast start by both sides, Ethan. Should be a good game, this one.
Yeah, it should be a good game. One of the things I've instantly noticed, though, is that Southampton, in recent games, and it's continued here under Juric, aren't playing an orthodox striker. They've got Sulemana, Fernandes and Dibbling sort of as an attacking three, or all midfielders. So it'll be interesting to see how they attack, but they put United under some early pressure there and just a misplaced pass from Ahmad as we get back underway.
Yes, it's Manchester United back in possession with Ahmad now once again inside to Yoro, back to Matthijs de Ligt, who is playing in the centre of the three across the back of Manchester United tonight, like he normally does when he's featured this season. There's Sandro Martinez, takes a touch and knocks it out wide to his left, and Mazraoui, who's normally played on the right hand side of the back line for Manchester United, but due to the suspension for Diego Dallo, has just come across our left hand side. With Southampton trying to get this ball forward, and they're working it well. We just couldn't pick out. Dibbling couldn't get the ball through there towards Fernandes. Mateus Fernandes, he was there of Southampton wearing number 18 tonight. Khalidine Sulemala wears number 20 if you're following along with our pictures tonight. We're Sweden and Ethan Garner, you two men guiding you through the action tonight for this Premier League encounter. And here's Ugarte slips and almost presented the chance to Mateus Fernandes, who's backing away well. Ugarte's got this ball away, and here comes Manchester United with Bruno Fernandes. He's got Alejandro Garnacho out on the left hand side, and he finds him. Garnacho cuts in towards the penalty area. So going Alejandro Garnacho, and he's put behind there brilliantly by James Bree. Behind for a corner there to Manchester United, but good run again from Bruno Fernandes there, Ethan.
Yeah, it's a strong counter-attack, but it's equally good defensive work from James Bree. He keeps an eye on Garnacho's feet, doesn't let him round him, and he does concede a corner, but it could have been a lot worse in that scenario. Yeah,
it's going to be a lot worse there as Manchester United win the first corner of the game on the far left-hand side as we watch. To be taken by Bruno Fernandes. He will look to whip this ball into the penalty area, flicked on and punched away there by Ramsdale. Out to this far side of Garnacho towards penalty area again, trying to keep the ball in play, and he does. Tyler Dibbling bad there does really well to come away with possession for Southampton up against Fernandes, who wins the ball back well. Manchester United with Manu gets it out to Garnacho and are now back in possession. Sandro Martinez back to Mazraoui, who's coming to the back three there. Martinez moves out to the left-hand side of this moment in time. There's Martinez inside towards Bruno Fernandes, giving the ball away, and Southampton will look to come forward there with Jan Benerac. Gets this ball forward. Bellis gets that ball forward. Good out there, and by Joran. Diallo drops it back there to Delay. Back to Ahmad Diallo on this near side. That's Ahmad on the back of his shirt. Was Ahmad on the team sheet that was handed to us before kick-off. We'll go by the name of Ahmad Diallo tonight. Come towards 4.5 minutes gone here. Still 0-0 at Old Trafford. Premier League live tonight on a Thursday evening. Russ Vernon alongside Ethan Garner getting you through the action tonight. Well, if you want to get in touch, you can do so. Use the comment section. We'll keep it clean, family-friendly show. We'll read them out when there's a stoppage in play. Alejandro Garnacho goes down on a free kick to Manchester United inside the opening 5 minutes. The referee, John Brooks from Leicestershire. Calling across the Southampton man, James Bree again there. A little late challenge there by Bree. And just a free kick, nothing more there in my opinion, Ethan.
Yeah, it's not particularly dangerous play from Bree, and will be stopped for a free kick, but it's not deserving of a card, Ross.
Yes, as Manchester United get this back underway, then is Delict across now to Yoro. He tries to get this ball forward, and it goes down by Suleiman. Good pressure there from the Southampton winger. Tries to get the ball in. Has he just gone down for a corner? No, the referee says Ahmad kept the ball in play back to Yoro, who almost got caught in possession there. Southampton, good pressure by Ivan Juric's side so far. Here's Kyle Walker-Peters, can't keep the ball in play as he tries to control it. A good start in the idea by Southampton. Just what Juric would have wanted so far.
Yeah, Man United haven't looked like too much of a threat, so Juric and Southampton will be happy. I think it's interesting that both sides are set up to counter. You'd expect that from Southampton, and they're doing their job so far. It's a good bit of skill back there as well from Suleimana. So, they've got to have a good start.
They have indeed. There's Ahmad with possession. Will try and get this ball knocked forward via a throw-in, which he will take, playing in the right wing-back role tonight. And he launches it down the line. There's Rasmus Højlund trying to flee this on, but Southampton get the ball back. And there's Ugarte switching the play well. Fran Mazarario drops it back to Sandro Martinez. And here comes Garnacho. Out-muscled there by James Bree again. We can't keep the ball in play, but good play by the Saints. Pressurising Manchester United, forcing them into mistakes, which is something that they're not used to, Ethan.
Yeah, they're not used to teams getting up in their face, and they've got a couple of ball-playing defenders and midfielders in there, but they're not looking totally comfortable in this first 10 minutes.
No, still 0-0, coming up to 7 minutes on the clock. Here's Walker-Peters' good ball forward with a free kick to Manchester United. A foul in there on Ahmad as he tried to knock the ball forward. Bruno Fernandes has not got the ball just yet. Rasmus Højlund knocking it back to the Manchester United captain. There's a shot of the Saints fans who have travelled in big numbers tonight. Looks like there's a few empty spaces, but they'll probably just finish up their pre-match drinks. Then they'll can't fetch into the stands here in England, and then they'll be making their way to support their boys who have come here to Old Trafford, trying to get a second win of their season. And first win in quite a while. Got 6 points. Southampton heading into this game. Rock bottom of the Championship, or should I say Premier League standings. As here comes Walker-Peters down the line. He went there. Suleimana drops the ball back, and he's got it back now. Suleimana there from the left side of centre back, Taylor Harwood-Bellis. Suleimana can't get the ball forward. He was fell to his elbow by Ugarte and Ahmad. Referee said no. And play will continue with Sandro Martinez dropping it across there to Mazraoui. Good bit of play this from Manchester United to try and force a way out. But Rasmus Højlund just lost possession of Southampton on the charge here. Des Fernandes loses out to Sandro Martinez, and the free kick has been given the way of Southampton. They're coming across 8.5 minutes, and Ethan, just a bit of a strong challenge there from Martinez. Just a free kick in my opinion, nothing more.
Yeah, just a free kick, but he acts surprised that the free kick was given, even though he only caught the foot and didn't get any of the ball there, Lisandro Martinez. It's a well-won free kick by Southampton, an opportunity for them to do something that so far their players deserve.
Yes, and they're looking to try and capitalise on this good start by Southampton. We'll keep you updated with the Other Premier League game tonight, Ipswich taking on Brighton of Albion at Pullman Road. We'll keep you updated with our bad games going on as well in tonight's Premier League encounters. Also, a League One game happening as well. We'll keep you updated with Shrewsbury Town against Wrexham tonight as well here on the commentary. But our main focus will be here in this game between Manchester United and Southampton. Coming up towards quarter minutes played, still 0-0 as the free kick was headed away well there by the Manchester United defence, but Southampton get the ball back, and Issagara gets the ball out wide, and Joe Reaver drops it further down the line. James Bree and Issagara. James Bree again just to get this ball forward as Manchester United have men back in numbers. Here's Walker Peters for Southampton as he will come forward now with Bellis on this near side. He won't opt for him. He goes towards James Bree instead, and his ball out there is deflected out for a throw which will be taken by Sugawara. Back to James Bree and back inside now to Jan Ben-Nurak until Howard Bellis just sets the ball run under his foot, but luckily for him there was no one in a red shirt close to him there, so he was able to keep hold of possession. Back to Aaron Ramsdale, who signed from Arsenal in the summer. Spent a bit of time out injured, and I think at the start of the season when the signing was a solid signing for Southampton, I think injury to him and some other key players is what has probably cost them in poor recruitment as well, while they're down at the bottom of the table. 10.5 minutes gone, it's still 0-0. And Ethan, what do you make to Southampton's start? We'll get your comments on that in a moment. Just Peters just has possession and he's being forced back to Jan Ben-Nurak. And Southampton will come forward here with Fernandez, there's Fernandez trying to win the Manchester United defence. Out wide there is Sugawara. What can he do here? He's gone Ugo Chukwu in support to get him back to Sugawara. Down the line for James Bree, back to Sugawara again. Taking the Manchester United penalty on that left right hand side, but Manchester United cuts it out. And come away with it is Manuel Agarte, and they do well here. Garnacho drops it back to Martinez. Back it goes there to Onana. But Ethan, also Southampton's season so far and their recruitment as well.
Well, their season hasn't been helped by the fact that they've been trying to play a style of football that doesn't suit relegation fighting sides. That's a bit of a controversial point, but Russell Martin's style wasn't one to stay in the Premier League, I don't think, and recruitment hasn't been the best either. They've got some talented players like Dibbling and Stilemana, Aribo, but they haven't helped themselves, so we'll see what Juric can do, but their counter-attacking style tonight looks a lot more promising, and it could get them some points.
Yes, it's still 0-0 so far. Just 11.5 minutes played. Manchester United 0, Southampton 0 as Southampton come away with the formation Joe Ariba out wide to Walker Peters, who's got Sulemana down the line and he's found him up against Lenny Yoro. He's got the beating of Lenny Yoro, and Sulemana shot saved there by Onana. Comes out, bring back across goal, blocked again. This time by Delict, but Manchester United 6s and 7s at the back there and almost got caught out as Ugo Chukwu gets it to Tyler Dibbling. Back he goes to Joe Aribo. Good pressure there from Southampton. We'll get the most briefing on that latest chance for the Saints in just a moment. Here's Walker Peters. Back he goes to Howard Bellis. Back now to Jan Ben-Nurak. And across there it goes. And Southampton building up again. Looking to try and bring this ball forward. All the Saints. Howard Bellis switching the play well, brilliantly. Out wide to Sugawara. Good control by him. Infield now to Ugo Chukwu. Gets the ball forward for Tyler Dibbling. Dibbling controls well. Sugawara back to Dibbling once more. Can't get it through to him, and interception there from Manchester United in the back on possession. Matthijs de Ligt across there helping out on the left hand side, but Southampton with a chance, Ethan, which almost profited from a goal.
Yeah, well, Kamaldeen Sulemana on this left-hand side, he's got Lenny Yoro on roller skates at the moment. He's turning him left and right. It's not a bad effort as well, but Onana stands up to it and saves well. Southampton, though, with the first clear-cut chance, and they've looked like the better side, Russ.
They have indeed, as Southampton back in possession with Taylor Howard Bellis back in now. Goes to Aaron Ramsdale, and Ramsdale, who'd have thought of the start of the season would have been a good signing for the Saints, which it has proved to be when he's played. Got him in so many games. It's probably the defence which has cost Southampton in some games where Ramsdale has played this season rather than his goalkeeping, because he is a good shot stopper on his days. Joe Rebo gets Sulemana away, and a cross field pass gets Sugawara charging for Jimfrey on the overlap. He goes inside then to Ugachukwu. Back he goes now there to Benarak across to Arwood Bellis. On halfway, forward Suleimana chips it round the corner of Yoro, and he's got the beating of Yoro once again, but Yoro this time just comes across and makes sure Suleimana doesn't beat him on that occasion, and he's back with Andre Onana coming up towards 15 minutes played. It's still Manchester United 0, Southampton 0 into first half stoppage time at Portman Road, still 0-0 between Ipswich Town and Brighton in the other Premier League game taking place this evening. We've got the featured game at Old Trafford tonight, the 8 o'clock kick-off in our match tonight. Manchester United 0, Southampton 0 is the latest score if you're only just joining us here. And here comes Southampton with Suleimana. Our wide now to the formation Walker-Peters, and a good run inside from Kyle Walker-Peters. Back it goes now to Arwood Bellis. Good play this from Southampton. This is their best spell of the game after early pressure as well, and Manchester United yet to really get going in this game so far. And Southampton win a throw in here, and James Breen knocks it back to Ugachukwu, who's dropping back into that back line when the players are pushed forward. Here comes Mateus Fernandes, charging on the Manchester United defence. Fernandes going one way, then the other shot comes in. Straight down the throw there of Andre Onana, but good play again from Southampton there. Forced a shot from Fernandes, and a fantastic effort, but good save from Andre Onana.
Yeah, they're not wasting any time. They're not wasting any passes, Southampton. It's a good effort from Fernandes. He gets it through the legs of the defender, but yeah, Onana does well again to get down and save. Manchester United, though, even when they can get on the ball, are being pressed within an inch of their life. Southampton, this is a fantastic start, but they need to capitalise by scoring a goal.
They do indeed, as Manu can get Rasmus Højlund away. Could they make Southampton pay for not taking their chances here, Man United? Højlund, can he get the cross in towards the penalty area? He goes back here now as here's Amad Diallo down the right hand side in towards Alejandro Garnacho in the line up for strike. Here comes to Fernandes, shot taken, deflected over behind for a corner. Good pressure there, good bit of spell there for Manchester United. First real time they've gone to the Southampton half. They got a shot away and win a corner there, Ethan. First time in quite a while.
Yeah, it's a disappointing touch from Garnacho that takes it away from him in the end. I think that would have been a more dangerous chance without that. And Fernandes' shot's just deflected. It wasn't the most powerful. I think he was going for precision rather than power, but they get a corner from it. We'll see what they can do with that.
Yes, corner about to come in. Aaron Ramsdale in his 6-yard box. Closely watched by Manuel Ugarte, Kobe Manu, Sandro Martinez, Lenny Yoro. All in there, so to Mateus Delict in that 6-yard box. Ahmad will take this corner then. There's some good defending from Southampton, making sure there's no clear run on Aaron Ramsdale here, so he can try and clear this ball away as the corner comes headed away. And as far as Tyler Dibblin, who clears this ball further away, and a free kick. Is it there? No, is it for a throw to Manchester United? Well, a free kick may have been given for nudging the back inside the Manchester inside their Saints penalty area, not been given there. Manchester United with a throw in which we're going to leave him, Kobe Manu, for Mazraoui to come up and take this. He's got Fernandes in looking through one way, Manu making a run now. He goes down the line to Fernandes, back to Mazraoui, Manu, and a free kick given for a foul on Bruno Fernandes, and a good crossing position here for Manchester United. Coming up towards 18 minutes played here, still Manchester United 0, Southampton 0 in this game, as we see Manchester United getting ready to take this set piece then. It's on their left hand side, took a couple of yards in from the touchline, level with the edge of the penalty area. Good crossing position here, chance for the likes of Yoro, Delict, Martinez to stay in and around that penalty area. We got in there to Højlund, Manu, all in there as well for Manchester United. Mazraoui, Garnacho and Ahmad on the edge. Comes to Alejandro Garnacho's shot is taken and deflected up into the air and away at the back post there by Kyle Walker-Peters, and he goes out of play for a throw to Manchester United. But Fernandes is down here for Southampton, Mateus Fernandes, and I think it's just when this shot comes in, he edges it away and he falls to the ground. Too much power in the shot there, I think, from Garnacho, which is why he went down there. But Manchester United looking to cause a few problems. Got more live coverage over the weekend to come as well. 2 live games on Sunday. Paul James and Mike Ornament, the commentary team on Sunday, to bring you those games that we've got coming up over the next couple of days or so as well. Off time now at Portman Road, Ipswich Town 0, Brighton and Hove Albion 0 in the Premier League tonight as well. We'll keep you updated as our second half unfolds at Portman Road. We're still in the first half here, coming across 20 minutes gone, as mentioned, United charging forward and then to the penalty area, pulls it back, and then Garnacho puts it wide. Brilliant ball in from Rasmus Højlund, and Garnacho puts the ball in into a brilliant area from Rasmus Højlund to Alejandro Garnacho. You're thinking this is going to be 1-0 here to Manchester United, and somehow, Ethan, Garnacho can't find the target.
Yeah, dearie me, I don't know how he's missed that. I'm not sure if it's fantastic defending from Sugawara or poor finishing from Garnacho. It's great work from Højlund to begin with to break away and get the ball across, and he shows his frustration with the result by kicking the post, but Garnacho should be putting Man United 1-0 up there. That's a gilt-edged opportunity, and I think he'll come to regret that one.
Yes, really. I think you're probably right there, Ethan. They really would come to regret that one there as well. It remains 0-0 at Old Trafford. Both sides missing chances so far. That's the best one for Manchester United there. Southampton with the best chance, where Sulemana forced a good save out of Andre Onana. And Southampton now are coming forward. Here's Mateus Fernandes across to Kyle Walker-Peters, who's loose in out there to Diallo, but Manchester United get the ball back. And Diallo goes down on the challenge of Walker-Peters in a free kick. Manchester United, a bit of respite there for Manchester United. Southampton tried to build down this left-hand side, still goalless in the game at Old Trafford. Russ Vernon and Ethan Gardner, your match commentary team tonight. Ethan, alongside working with us, has been doing a bit of work with non-league side from the National League North side, Leamington, and was involved with their coverage of Leamington's game on Tuesday evening. Obviously, it fell to defeat for Leamington against Chester, but nevertheless, brilliant commentary from the man alongside me tonight, and got some good feedback, he says, from the people who was watching the feed of that game while listening along to his commentary. Still 0-0 here in our match tonight, though. Here's Amad Diallo down the far side, the right hand side for Manchester United, this side the right, low crossed in, clears away, comes out to Kobe Mino with a chance to shoot. Next we've got that just crowded out, and Southampton trying to get there. There's a free kick in there, foul on the edge of the penalty area. I think that was on Jan Benrak. Went down there, Kobe Mino, not happy with that. And there's actually Orwood Bellis who was fouled by Kobe Mino, which is why the free kick came around there. But good defending there from Southampton, not allowing Manchester United to get a shot away there, Ethan.
Yeah, they did well to get a block off, but Manchester United starting to wake up a bit now. I'm sure that will come as a relief to Red Devils fans. They're working opportunities. It's how long will it take for either them or Southampton to break the score in here? Yes,
and speaking of the other matches taking place tonight in League One, Shrewsbury Town are taking on Wrexham tonight. Kicked off same time as us in this game at Old Trafford. It's currently 1-1 there. Marquis opened the score for Shrewsbury on 17 minutes, with Fletcher equalising on 23 minutes there. They've played a couple of minutes extra ahead of our game. There it is 1-1 between the Shrews and Wrexham tonight in League One. We'll keep you updated with that one as the day progresses. Also, some FA Youth Cup action. We'll give you the scores from those at half time as well. There's Man City, who currently did Millwall 3-1 in the FA Youth Cup. Winner of that game tonight between Man City and Millwall will face the winners of FC Fylde and Leeds United. Here's Kobe Mino, ball into the penalty area for Manchester United in this game tonight here, and he's cleared away at the end there by Southampton. Comes out to Amad Diallo, strikes into the stands behind that goal away to our right hand side, and Manchester United with a chance there, Ethan, to take the lead.
Yeah, it was a half chance that the original one in the box when the ball came across towards Garnacho was defended well by Southampton, and then the shot from Amad there as a second effort is more of a shot in anger, to be honest. He doesn't get his foot around it and it's nowhere near the target, but signs that Manchester United are really looking to take advantage of the spell of pressure they've got and try and open the scoring. They're just not quite getting there at the moment.
Yes, just not quite getting there at this moment in time. Manchester United 0, Southampton 0. If you're just joining us this evening, Russ Vernon guiding you through the action here tonight as Southampton with Fernandes trying to get the ball around the corner for Diblin, but good covering there was Sandro Martinez back helping out his Manchester United colleagues in the back line there. Here's Walker Peters who drops it back here to Arwood Bellis, and Arwood Bellis switch over the play well there. Good header back by James Bree, who manages to keep hold of possession for Southampton. But now here's Alejandro Garnacho for Manchester United, and they're coming forward. We've only got him and Ireland in space. Yes, we got all alone there. Garnacho comes back to him, after his initial shot was blocked, his second shot was blocked. And away there by Walker Peters of Amad Diallo. Manchester United appealing for an handball there against Walker Peters. A corner has been given. VAR will probably check this. Potential penalties. A shot comes in, not by Benrak at first. Comes out here to Garnacho again. Good block by the knee of Arwood Bellis. He bounces up into the air. This is where they're appealing for handball here. And he does appear to have struck him there. But there's not much you can do about that. It was putting his arm out to hold off Diallo to try and win the ball there. And I can see why the officials are now giving it there. No penalty given. Yeah, check that. The correct call they've come to, in my opinion. Manchester with a corner then to Amad Diallo. On this near side, the right. Whips the ball in towards the back post. Header away there. Sulemana heads it out towards Tyler Diblin, who can get the head of Bruno Fernandes and holds up the play well. Just Diblin and Southampton just managed to clear on as far as Mazraoui, and Southampton will come forward now with Sulemana. And Sulemana coming forward now for Southampton. He's on Mazraoui with him. He's played out wide to Walker Peters. Good play this from Southampton get out of the field after defending that corner. A rebound. Back he goes to Benrak, and now Ugachukwu. Out wide there, Sugawara. Down the line to James Bree. Ball into Sugawara. Breaks for Tyler Diblin on the edge of the penalty area. Just closed down in the end, and Manchester United can come away. Ugachukwu helps to win the ball back for the Saints. Here comes Arwood Bellis. Out wide now for Walker Peters. Sulemana. Walker Peters again. Round the corner towards Sulemana again. He gets there. Just Khalidin Sulemana. Agate goes down. No free kick given. He's still back in the way of there. Lenny Yellow clears away. On this for Ugachukwu. Good ball round the corner. Giving away though this time. Manchester can come forward. Can they? No. It's gone. Nacho gave the ball away. Both teams giving the possession away in and around the Manchester penalty area. And wonderful bit of turn there from Tyler Diblin. Inside the penalty area, Tyler Diblin goes for goal. Shot saved by Onana. Fernandes. Shot saved again by Onana and cleared away by Lenny Yoro. And that's a brilliant piece of goalkeeping twice from Andre Onana to keep Manchester United in this game at 0-0.
Well, I have to say he's questioned at times, but Onana, that is a fantastic save. I mean, first things first, you've got to give Diblin his flowers. He's created a chance out of nothing there for Southampton, but how on earth they haven't taken the lead? Well, I know how. It's because of the number 24 in Manchester United's goal. He has absolutely saved his side there.
Yes, absolutely. Manchester United could be on the back foot together. Tyler Diblin inside the penalty area. Diblin holds up the play well. Drops the ball back. Comes out to Joe Rebo. Shot blocked by Diblin there. Brilliant bit of play from Southampton once again. It was to go out back to Diblin to Rebo there, but Southampton knocking on the Manchester United door back. The key to the door will not turn yet for Southampton. Will they be able to open that Manchester United goal shortly? It's still Manchester United 0, Southampton 0 as they look to come forward here. Here's wonderful ball forward. There's a foul in the winner free kick there. Southampton referee says no. And they're coming through the bad there of Sulemana, and Manchester United on possession now. Fernandes to Menu to Martinez. It is Delegton. Even Juric is not happy with the decision there not to give a free kick to the Saints for a foul on Sulemana. I can understand why. Here's a Rebo. Back it goes to Arwood Bellis, but Southampton and Juric Ethan, you've got to say they've been the better side in the opening 28, 29 minutes of this game.
Yeah, they've been the better side. There was a little spell of Man United pressure, but overall Southampton have been much better, and really they should be ahead. A couple of gilt-edged opportunities, and both sides are going to be regretting missed chances, I think, so far, Russ.
Yes, absolutely is. Ramsdale, how wide it goes there to James Bree. Good ball forward. Here's Ugo Chukwu. Wonderful turn from him. Gets it across to Joe Aribo. Aribo out wide to this near side of the left. And Walker Peters. Down the left to Sulemana again. Up against Joe. Puts the ball out for a throw to Southampton. Good play again from the Saints. Causing Manchester United problems and pushing Manchester United back at the every available opportunity they've got. Walker Peters goes back to Arwood Bellis. Chance for Man United to push Southampton back, which they've done. And they're throwing inside the Manchester United half. They've gone all the way back to Aaron Ramsdale, who clears up towards halfway, and Aribo turns away from Manuel Ugarte and does well there. Joe Aribo gets the ball forward for Fernandez, who's got Walker Peters out wide of him. He's got Sulemana inside of him. He goes to Tyler Diblin. To Diblin with a shot just over the top there. With decent effort again from Southampton. Another warning chance for Manchester United, who almost got punished there, Ethan.
Yeah, almost got punished, and I've got to say Tyler Dibbling, he's been one of the few positives for that Southampton so far this season. Linked with moves away, you can absolutely see why he's fizzling. He's causing so many problems for the Manchester United defence. Sure, that shot went over there ultimately from a little bit of a way out, but he's really, really causing problems. I think if anybody's going to open the scoring, he's looking like the man.
Yes, absolutely. A good chance a few moments ago then. We've just seen these other efforts as well in the game where we just had that forced double save, which Ethan spoke about a few moments ago. First of the double save from Onana a few moments ago. It's Manchester United trying to come from a rebound battle there with Diblin and Sulemana and Sugawara, causing them a few problems. It remains nil at Old Trafford, but Southampton really should be in the lead this afternoon, morning, or evening, depending where you're watching this from. He's in the evening here as Juric is not happy here. That should have been he said it should have been a Southampton throw, and he's not happy with something there, Juric. And I think he's been given, Southampton was given to Manchester United. Well, Juric there, not very happy about something there, and Manchester United fans may not also be happy with the performance from their team. They've been, apart from that little bit of spell they had a few moments, around about 5 or 10 minutes ago, they've been lacklustre. They've been poor, not really caused Southampton any problems, as much oiling his penalised for a foul there on halfway up against Jad Benrak, who will take a free kick for the Saints. 0-0. Southampton in their yellow shirts, black shorts, yellow socks. Man United in their traditional red shirts, white shorts, black socks tonight. Here's Aribo to get the ball forward for Southampton. Back to Arwood Bellis first of all. As former Manchester City product can fetch his ball up towards halfway. He's forced backwards to Benrak, who chips the ball out wide to Sugawara, who brings the ball down under his spell and knocks the ball back here. It goes to Onana, clears away downfield. Still Manchester United 0, Southampton 0. If you just join us here on the commentary, Russ Vernon guiding you through the action this evening alongside Ethan Garner, who is another brilliant broadcaster in his own right. Hopefully one of these, hopefully next time we're here, Ethan will be in the main commentary chair here on the commentary. Russ Vernon in the main commentary chair tonight. Ethan alongside me tonight. Here's Ramsdale, out wide there. It goes to Sugawara, forward into Diblin. Sugawara again, good play. Now with James Bree across there now to Aribo. And the former Rangers man gets this ball out to his left hand side. And Taylor Arwood Bellis. Back in field to Joe Aribo. Here is Logan Chukwu. Aribo once more. Arwood Bellis again. Aribo, good turn away from him. Drops the ball back into the path of Benrak. Now Ugo Chukwu will play here from Southampton, just knocking the ball around well. Here's Arwood Bellis forward towards Sulemana, who's turned away from Lenny Yoro again, and he's gone to this ball here. Sulemana, he's got Fernandez straight with him. He cuts inside, Sulemana still going. Sulemana just over. Really should be 1-0 there to Southampton. And these chances that Southampton have had could come back to bite them on the backside. But I really should have been 1-0 to the Saints. Sulemana really should do better there, Ethan.
Yeah, it's a difficult opportunity. If he does score, that's one of the individual goals of the season. I think, if anything, he causes himself a problem by cutting back inside on his right foot. He was away down the left-hand side. If he'd have just hit one early, he might have caused some problems for Onana, but instead he cuts back in, he hits one, and he's not fully comfortable. It's gone right at the right-hand post, but imaginative creativity, and he's caused Man United no end of problems. Kamaldini deserves a goal. Sulemana tonight.
He does indeed, and it's still 0-0 between Manchester United and Southampton. If you're just joining us here tonight, Russ Vernon and Ethan Garner guiding you through the action as we watch this game unfold. Man United 0, Southampton 0. As Manchester United with Fernandes drops the ball back here to De Ligt via Martinez. Matthijs De Ligt across now to Lenny Yoro. Forward to Garnacho. Good bit of work into Ugarte. Back it goes to Matthijs De Ligt. De Ligt drops it back here now to Onana. Across there it goes to Yoro. Forward it goes well there. Head of the way there by Benderak. Tyler Diblin trying to win the ball back for the Saints as Manchester United have got the ball forward in towards Alejandro Garnacho, and Rasmus Højlund was the one who chased out there with Garnacho into the centre this time. Højlund, back he goes to Fernandes, lines up a shot straight down the throat of the Southampton goalkeeper Aaron Ramsdale, and a comfortable save from the Saints shot stopper. But a decent effort again, Ethan, from Manchester United this time, and Bruno Fernandes.
Yeah, but I think, you associate Bruno Fernandes with better goals than that. I think he probably could have, and he knows it, hit a better shot that would have caused Ramsdale more problems. In the end, it's straight at the English goalkeeper, and not really one to worry about for Southampton. But Man United working chances again.
Yes, 0-0 is a scoreline between Manchester United and Southampton. Here's Amad Diallo for the hosts into Bruno Fernandes. Back he goes now to Yoro as Manchester United keep all the possession into the centre circle in Matthijs De Ligt to the left hand side, and Martinez back to De Ligt inside the centre circle towards off on this right hand side and out to this right hand side to Amad. Back he goes to Yoro. Yoro again to Matthijs De Ligt. De Ligt back to Yoro once more. Down the line there to Fernandes. We'll play this for Manchester United. Amad Diallo being forced back by Walker Peters. And Southampton pressing high on Manchester United, not allowing him too much space to work in, and they've played trying to get the ball forward. It's third to Amad, luckily there for Manchester United. And now Garnacho has been played in by Bruno Fernandes on this right hand side. Back to the aforementioned Amad. What can he do here with possession? He goes into Ugarte. Good play this well into Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes looking forward. Can he get a strike in the goal there? Shot comes in, he's blocked. Cleared away. Comes out to Lisandro Martinez, whose shot comes in towards the back post. Can't get anything on that. He comes across now to Amad Diallo. Amad charging Walker Peters into the penalty area. Goes Amad. Pulls the ball back. Manchester United can't get there. Southampton can clear. Sulemana being held onto by Yoro, and it's a free kick to the Saints. But good play again there by Kalamadine Sulemana there to win inside a free kick there, Ethan.
Yeah, he just shows great strength to hold off Lenny Yoro, and he was turning inside and out. He had options to pass to, but he knew that he could win his team a bit of a breather just by holding his man off and holding up for a free kick. He does incredibly well there, Sulemana, to buy the Southampton team a break.
Yes, still 0-0. You may remember around about 10 or so minutes ago, Manchester United appealed for an handball against Kyle Walker Peters, and the VAR checked it, who deemed it was accidental. It was accidental as a consequence of contact from Amad Diallo, which is why the penalty wasn't not given for Manchester United on 25 minutes in this game. We just got that through from the VAR hub on the PL Match Centre on X. If you want to check out the VAR decisions in this game and any other games where you're thinking, why is the VAR not given a decision? The reasonings are always published on their head of a show with Michael Owen and Howard Webb explaining the decisions, where you can hear the visuals from VAR and how they've come to the decision there. Here's Mateus Fernandes, as Southampton look to come forward here now as Ugachukwu drops it all the way back there to Aaron Ramsdale, takes a touch with his right foot and clears long down their right hand side looking for Tyler Diblin, who's up against De Ligt that time. Of course, they're covering for Lisandro Martinez, who were pushed forward with the Manchester United midfielders. Then Nacho now has possession, gets the ball to Kobe Mainoo, back into the side after a few weeks. Been back in the side a few weeks now after injury, and he missed out on the last couple of England international squads due to injury. Did the Manchester United midfielder be one to look at in the future for the boss, Thomas Tuchel? I'd be interested to see whether Tuchel would appoint him in the squad for his first squad, or had him replaced in the squad in his first call for the matches coming up in March. Still 0-0 between Manchester United and Southampton, as James Bree has possession here for the Saints. Across there to Jan Bednarak. Gets this ball forward to the number 18, Fernandes, who drops it back to Ramsdale. And he's now played out to that far side. And Sugara. Infield there to Fernandes. Good play. It goes here. Southampton holding Manchester United to a 0-0 draw. 40 minutes on the clock. There's Howard Bellis across there to Sugara. Back it goes to Howard Bellis. Ball to Ugachukwu. And now here is Bednarak across to Walker Peters. Down this line it goes there. This is good play, this from Southampton. Here's Sulemana, cuts in field away from Lenny Yoro. Trying to play out Tyler Diblin on that far side, and Zaguro comes to Diblin now. Can't get the ball through there. As Southampton have got the ball back on the edge of the box. It's Joe Reba to this nearest left hand side, and Walker Peters cuts in fielders. Kyle Walker Peters back out wide there to Fernandes. Good cross in, headed up into the air. Manchester United just headed away on this was Joe Reba. Can he get the ball through? He can. Sulemana's there, can't get this. Put behind for a corner, is it? Yes, corner kick given by the referee, I think, or it might be a throw-in. Given the referees, I Manchester said should be giving us offside here, and he's been giving us a corner here, I think, to Southampton. But good pressure again from the Saints, Ethan, causing Man United a few problems.
Yeah, causing them a load of problems, and there was some strong appeals there from Man United trying to get an offside claim against Sulemana, but in actual fact we've seen a side angle. He was well onside, so De Ligt did well to cover. He was actually incorrect in his calls for an offside, and that really could have been a dangerous opportunity. The Saints putting some real pressure on.
Yes, absolutely, really good pressure from Southampton, and really good start here by the Saints. No goals from corners this season for the Saints. Can they amend that tonight as the corner flicked in? And it's almost in! Is it in? The referee said yes, it's crossed the line, and it's that man Tyler Diblin who has given Southampton the lead. And Tyler Diblin with the goal gives Southampton the advantage at Old Trafford. Watch went off to say the ball had crossed the line, and Southampton just before half time open the scoring, and it's what they deserve tonight, Ethan.
Yeah, they've deserved it. They've been putting pressure on Man United. They've been the better side, and it's a great whip delivery from Fernandes, a good flick on from Diblin. I think it goes in off Ugarte in the end, so it might be given as an own goal here, but it's nothing less than the Saints deserve from their pressure. We said they were going to need to score from the resulting pressure if they wanted to get anything from this match. Man United in a really, really dark corner now because there's not long to go before half-time. They've not been playing well, and they find themselves behind.
Yes. I think he just come off Manuel Ugarte. He'll go down as a Ugarte own goal in the end. But Manchester United are behind, and Southampton won't care. They just know that they have got the noses in front. Ugarte own goal on 43rd minute in this Premier League encounter. But Manchester United's start tonight has not been good. It has been poor, and Southampton deservedly take the lead here at Old Trafford. Is now Manchester United trying to come back into this game and turn this game around, in the fortunes now are with the bottom of the table side, and this could mount even more pressure if Saints were to hold on to new Man United boss Ruben Amorim is. Joe Rebo tries to make it 2. Dibbling almost does that. Fantastic save from Amadou Onana on the announce shirt there. Manchester United almost went 2-0 down just before half time. A foul on Ugarte there, and a yellow card comes out. I think that's shown to Tyler Dibbling, is it? Or is it to the man just behind him there, the defender for Southampton on Ugarte here? We get confirmation now. It is Tyler Dibbling who goes into the book. He won't care. All he cares about is that he's got on the score sheet. And in the coming towards the end of the first half, Southampton have got their noses in front, and it's from his pressure, Tyler Dibbling's pressure, which is what Man United fell behind. In Southampton really do deserve their lead, don't they, Ethan?
Yeah, they really do deserve it. I can see why the yellow card was given. It was a cynical foul trying to stop Man United from counter-attacking, but another chance we saw just before that, a ferocious shot from Dibbling. And Southampton have been absolutely excellent. We'll see if they can hold on to this lead, but United haven't been able to cope.
They haven't. Man United are trying to come forward now. Can they get a goal just before half-time to bring the scores back level? Diallo in towards the penalty area. Still going to have a Diallo. Tizo Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes' shot is blocked as we're into a minute of stoppage time at the end of this first half. Into 3 minutes of stoppage time in the League One game between Shrewsbury and Wrexham. 1-1 there. Here's Amad Diallo. Manuel Ugarte for Manchester United. And Manchester United just keeping hold of possession. Ugarte again. Awad is Diallo. Down the line, it goes to Garnacho. Puts in field is Alejandro Garnacho. Ugarte gets it forward. Mazzarri to Menu. Dibbling there for Southampton, coming away with possession. He is fouled there by Menu. Not according to the referee. And Manchester United are back on the front foot. Amad Diallo coming away with possession. Into the box he goes. Amad Diallo goes down. And the referee says goal kick. The Saints players want a yellow card. And the Southampton player who asked for a yellow card there, I believe he's the one who's gone into the referee's notebook here for asking for a yellow card. So I know he's actually gone to Amad Diallo here for a yellow card for simulation in first half stoppage time in this game. And is the Southampton, I'm not sure if the Saints man Fernandes has also got booked in that moment there. We'll just take a quick check. Yes, he was. First up there, Amad Diallo got that yellow card. I can tell you that it was not Amad Diallo who got that yellow card there. It was for Mateus Fernandes. As the half-time whistle goes here at Old Trafford, and Manchester United fans are not happy, I can tell you, with their side and how they've played in this game so far. They trail at half-time by 1-0. It was a well-taken goal by Southampton. Good header from Tyler Dibbling, who has been a thorn in Manchester United side all evening. They've caused a few problems tonight, but Manchester United go in behind half-time. But Manchester United 0, Southampton 1 is the scoreline. And Ethan Garner, give us your overall assessment on that first half performance.
Yeah, well, first things first, I've just watched the two managers go down the tunnel for half-time, and you wouldn't believe which way around the game is. Ivan Juric, for the Southampton gaffer, has just absolutely stormed off the pitch, clearly not happy with his team's performance, but nevertheless, they find themselves a goal up at half-time. They've been fantastic, putting pressure on United, winning the ball all over the pitch, causing opportunities. Considering they have no striker up front, Dibbling, Sulemana and Fernandes have been absolutely excellent, and the goal was well earned as well. It may have been an own goal in the end, but own goals have to be forced, and Southampton have done everything right in this first half. They'll hope they can continue it in the second, because it's been a perfect away performance at Old Trafford from them.
Yes, absolutely. Let's just ring you the other scores just before we go for our half-time break. Ipswich 0, Brighton 1. Carol McTermott on 59 minutes. The difference down at Pullman Road. Ipswich 0, Brighton 1. In the League One game tonight, half-time Shrewsbury Town 1, Wrexham 1 is the half-time scores there. FA Youth Cup latest scores: Man City 5, Millwall 1, Newcastle 0, Aston Villa 4. Sheffield United v Derby match postponed tonight due to a frozen pitch this evening. Watford 4, Alexandra 1, and Exeter City 1, Fulham 2 into the second half. Then keep a check on that South Sheffield United Wonks. Frozen picture this time. The snow's already gone. I'm not sure about that one. Keep checking, let you know about that when we come back after our break. Well, we leave you at half time in the Premier League game. Man United 0, Southampton 1. Welcome back to the second half coverage of the game between Manchester United and Southampton, which is taking place at Old Trafford, and there's been a substitution for Manchester United at half-time, and a strange one to be precise. Kobe Mainoo, who has played really well in that first half, he has gone off to be replaced by Anthony at half-time in a strange change, as we're now back underway for the second half between Manchester United and Southampton. Russ Vernon and Ethan Garner to guide you through the action in the second half. Only one change for Manchester United, no changes for the Saints at the start of the second half. So we'll through those two sides again in just a minute or two as we're back underway in Southampton. They're already on the front foot again. Is Fernandes through to Tyler Dibble, who's starting well here in this second half. He's done well so far tonight. Tyler Dibble being the bright spot for Southampton and one of the players who has caused a number of problems along with Southampton for Manchester United to deal with. Here's Fernandes down the other end there, up against Ugachukwu. It was Anthony who's just come up on the bench and his shot takes a deflection over and behind for a corner, and that's just the start to the second half that Ruben Amorim would have wanted there, Ethan Gartner.
Yeah, the man he's just put on heavily involved in that. Anthony getting the shot off in the end. Man United showing some intensity at least to work an opportunity, and they're going to need to show some intensity in the second half. They're of course a goal down. They're not going to want to even draw this home match against a side that only have 6 points in the Premier League. So that's the impetus they need.
Yes, a corner kick then to Manchester United. We'll give you the two sides in a few moments. Diallo with the corner kick, whipped in towards the penalty. There's Ugachukwu as he's wailing as far as Garnacho. Back to Diallo. He crosses in now, headed away there by Southampton once again. So go out there to defend against Ahmad's cross. Here's Fernandes. Forward into Anthony. Here's Ahmad again. They'll look to get this cross into the penalty area, will Ahmad. Anthony slips. Fernandes with the cross in, headed away there again by Harwood Bellis. Southampton defending resolutely so far. You're wide. Anthony into the penalty area goes. Centre of the box is Garnacho. Left hand side, Matej Ligt. Shot comes in, deflected away by the Saints, and Manchester United coming forward again. Here's Garnacho trying to keep the ball in play. He can't. He goes out of play for a throw in to Southampton. Let's read through the sides then. So the second half, Manchester United is Onana in goal. Ligt, Yoro, Martinez across the back. It's a midfield of Ahmad. Now Anthony, Ugarte, and Garnett and Mazarawi in that midfield, with Garnacho, Oyland and Bruno Fernandes, the captain, leading the line. All the remaining subs for them is Bainda, Maguire, Xerxes, Malacia, Ericsson, Casemiro, Collier and Kunakone. For Southampton, their lineup is like this. It's Ramsdale in goal, Bree, Benrak and Howard Bellis across the back. Sugawara, Ugachukwu, Ariba and Walker Peters in midfield. Dibbling, Fernandes, Mateus Fernandes and Kaladin Sulemana up front, as Manchester United will come in forward again, with Southampton have won the ball back well, and Howard Bellis getting through to Jan Benura, and Southampton will look to get this ball forward with Ariba to that far side, and Southampton just keep the ball in play there. There's Walker Peters, back it goes to Howard Bellis again. Benurac drops it back there to Ramsdale, and Southampton just looking the ball around well here, just keeping this ball brilliant there. Mateus Fernandes has looked good, Sulemana's looked good as Sulemana gets in ahead of Amad Diallo here and just out-muscles him, and he's charging way down that far side of the left now. Walker Peters on the overlap, his crossing is blocked behind for a corner, and this is good play there from Southampton again, and from Kaladin Sulemana again, Ethan Garner.
Yeah, Sulemana, one of the two guys that I would potentially pick out as a man of the match so far between him and Dibbling. Anyway, he's shown great strength again to hold off Diallo, break forward down that left-hand side, find a good pass to Walker Peters, and they've won a corner from it. But Southampton just alleviating the pressure United had early on, working opportunities for themselves. They've played a blinder of an away performance here.
They have so far. Southampton with a chance now to potentially double their lead from this corner kick. It's the number 18, Mateus Fernandes, to take. His corner is flicked on by Dibbling. And he comes back to the formation Suleiman, who's started well in this game for Southampton, especially in the start of the second half. Very well in that first half. As Ethan Rayner said, could potentially be up there for player of the match, which Ethan will have the pleasure of giving us later on. Here's James Bree. He's got Skamara in front of him, can't find him as Masraoui across there to defend well. Here's Bruno Fernandes to clear this ball away. Southampton have got the ball back again, but Manchester United win it back off them. Garnacho. Ugachukwu wins the ball back for the Saints. And here's Mateus Fernandes. Infield to Uribe. Fernandes again. Good player from Southampton. Into Howard Bellis inside the centre circle. Inside his own half. Ugachukwu falls backwards. Finds Benarak. He gets this ball forward to Dibbling. Good touch there from Dibbling to Ugachukwu. And now here's Uribe on that far side. Comes Southampton. Walker Peters gets it over the top. And Suleimana's in behind here. What can he do here for the Saints? He throws a penalty at Suleimana. So good. Khalid Suleimana shot his blocked. Pitch round ball, nothing given. And Southampton wants the penalty there. I don't think he'll be given there. With the way his hands were, the player until the ball will be checking it as we speak. Not going to the ball checking it at this moment in time. Here comes Southampton again. Ugachukwu, good bit of full work here now. Benarak. Howard Bellis forward to Suleimana. Suleimana out wide. Walker Peters. Good ball through. Joe Uribe, low cross in towards Dibbling. He's just behind him. And Lenny Yoro can clear away from Manchester United. Off against Joe Uribe. And Manuel Ugarte by there helping out and just helps him further down the line. Howard Bellis gets it back for the Saints into Ugachukwu. And now forward to Dibbling. Back to Ugachukwu again, who's coming forward here, the former Chelsea man. As Ugachukwu goes down. Free kick on the edge of the penalty area. Foul by Lenny Yoro. A good start and a good win again from the Saints. And a yellow card coming out here for Lisandro Martinez of Manchester United. He goes into the referee's notebook. 52nd minute on the clock. But once again, Ethan Garner. Good start to the second half. And good play again from the Saints.
Yeah, just having a replay of that penalty decision, it won't be given, I don't think. It didn't necessarily catch De Ligt on the arm, but that left-hand side, Southampton getting in time and time again behind Lenny Yoro, behind Amad Diallo on that left-hand side, causing an infinite amount of problems. They're finding so much space, they're passing crisply, they're causing problems. Martinez gets a deserved yellow card there, and it's a free kick in a dangerous area, but Southampton have picked up where they left off. They've been fantastic, and they are fantastic again in the second half.
Yes, absolutely. Ethan in Southampton with a free kick here on the edge of the penalty area. And before we have that free kick, Manchester United are going to make two changes here now. Coming on is Joshua Zirkzee on 53 minutes, and he will be replacing Rasmus Højlund. And also coming on is youngster Toby Collier. He's also coming on for Manchester United, and going off is Manuel Ugarte. Double substitution there for the Reds. That's 3 substitutions they've made now, including one which was done at half time. They've got 2 intervals left of Manchester United to make 2 more subs. Once those subs are made, no more subs can be made for Manchester United. You can make 5 allotted subs in this game. It's going to be a free kick for Southampton. Mateus Fernandes standing over this dead ball situation. We're now 25 yards out. And as a shot here, Fernandes takes a deflection, loops over into the back of behind the goal there away to our right hand side. Another corner, but good free kick there from Fernandes. Just deflected off the man who's just come on, Joshua Zirkzee, and over the top there for a corner kick, which Fernandes, who took that free kick, is now gone out wide there to take this corner. There's a few Man United fans watching on. They do not look an happy chappy and woman out there. As this corner comes in, goes a penalty, and Mateus De Ligt heads it away back to the corner kick taker in Fernandes, who takes on Bruno Fernandes. Mateus Fernandes and Bruno Fernandes against one another. Mateus Fernandes gives a crossing, breaks away, and Manchester United just can get it clear. If Garnacho can wear this well. As I deflects it off of James Bree behind for a goal kick. But Southampton again, Ethan, causing Manchester United a few problems.
Yeah, you alluded to it there. There's two Fernandezes on the pitch spelt the same way. And if you told me one was Mateus Fernandes of Southampton and the other was Bruno Fernandes, one of the best players in the Premier League for Manchester United, I wouldn't know which way around they've been performing tonight, to be honest with you, Russ. Because Mateus Fernandes in this Southampton front line have been absolutely excellent. And he's causing problems with every set piece.
He is, and that free kick off of the head of the substitute Xerxes, otherwise could have been problems for Andre Onana in that goal for Manchester United. The problems for Manchester United was this, where they're playing tonight, it's been nothing short of embarrassing. If you're a Man United fan, be embarrassed by watching this performance and watching these so-called best players in the world representing your football club putting on a performance like this. You wouldn't be happy one bit, and Manchester United fans will not be happy with the way they perform. They want to see a reaction, and you're yet to do that in this game. As Southampton are going to get back as Man United coming forward this time though. Alejandro Garnacho, can he provide a bit of spark for the United fans to look forward to? That's my question there. Is not as his cross goes behind for a goal kick, looking for Amad Diallo coming in on the back post. Too much on that. And Ruben Amorim, if he thought he had a lot of work on when he first come into the football club, he now knows what a lot of work he does need to do to try and revive this Man United side after a poor start under Eric Ten Hag and not being a good start to this second half. And Rasmus Højlund and Manuel Ugarte there, the two subs that got took off, do not look happy at all with the decision to fetch him off there. And you can understand why from in Højlund's perspective. He was holding up the ball well, and also too Ugarte trying to win the midfield battles as Man United had those spells in that first half. He's not come for them in the second half, and they had to change something, Manchester United, as well as the second half. And those two are probably the ones you'd probably say would have to come off for the players that fetched on Ethan, because Ugarte, Manu had already gone off at half time, so the only other one who could come off for Toby Collier was Manuel Ugarte in there, and then Xerxes is a striker, and the only one who really could take off for him was Rasmus Højlund, because Højlund's no good out wide, neither is Xerxes good out wide, so those two options there were the only ones who could go off. I'm not sure why we don't look happy out there. As Suleiman comes away with possession, we'll get to your thoughts on that in a minute. Suleiman towards a penalty for Southampton. Let's make it 2-0. Just drags this shot wide. Canadian Suleiman, he wants a corner kick. I don't think he'll get it though, but that's another wonderful chance for the Saints. Brilliant bit of play from Suleiman. Takes the whip from Lenny Yoro. He's had his beating all night as Suleiman got into the penalty area and his shot goes wide. Nearly took a deflection off of the legs of Dylan Rothman given there from the referee. But Southampton again, because you mentioned had a few problems there, Ethan, and got back to the earlier point. What's your thoughts on that? We'll get to that in a moment. Just got Nachos away from Manchester to the other end. And twist stuff here now with the offside flag is up there against Alejandro Garnacho. But Southampton with a chance, Ethan, and go back to my earlier point as well.
Yeah, Southampton with a chance, and I just have to say, of all the things Amorim's changed of the lineup tonight, Lenny Yoro not being one of them is surprising me massively. He's been run absolutely ragged by Sulemana on that side of the pitch, and that's just another example of it. And then you mentioned the changes and who else could have come off. Without a change of system, there couldn't have been any other changes, and we know that Amorim is quite wedded to the system that he plays. So in terms of Xerxes coming on, Højlund had to go off no matter what his work effort was in the first half. But another thing you've got to look at with those substitutions, the two players coming off cost over £120 million between them, and they've not put in a particularly good performance at all.
And neither is any of the Manchester United players to that fact. It is Garnacho now, played by Bruno Fernandes inside the penalty, and then Garnacho shot across space to goal, and somehow Manchester United can't score there. It was empty in the back post, and he hit it back across goal. He put it into the back of the net. He put it back across goal and gratefully into the arms of Aaron Ramsdale there, Ethan. And that really should be 1-1.
That should be 1-1, but ladies and gentlemen, that's what £75 million of winger gets you. Anthony, that is an absolutely atrocious finish. He's put it actually back across goal. It's the easiest save Aaron Ramsdale's ever going to have. And Man United, this is turning into an embarrassing evening for them.
Yes, and Juric is happy there. He punched the ground with delight there after that chance when begging for Manchester United. We won't be happy with how Man United cut them open so easily there. But Manchester United tonight, they've lacked quality in the final third. And to be honest, in my opinion, Ethan, I don't know about you, with that quality all over the pitch, Manchester United tonight.
Yeah, I mean, they've not been able to get passes off. Southampton have put them under so much pressure. Their defence hasn't been particularly strong either, and for a side that costs so much money to put together, they're supposedly going to be turning a corner under Amorim's management. The only player on the pitch that's earned any credit so far is their goalkeeper, and that's not something you should be saying when they're hosting the bottom of the league at Old Trafford.
Nice. And there's been another goal at Portman Road. We'll tell you about that in a moment. Southampton are charging forward here. Tyler Diblin inside the penalty. Diblin can't get a strike away there, and he's cleared away in the end, and Manchester United will come forward with Alejandro Garnacho on possession. Garnacho coming forward, taking the penalty area, knocks it inside for Bruno Fernandes, and he's given away to Anthony. Comes back, and there's a foul there by Bruno Fernandes, and the referee says no. Fernandes stays down. Garnacho edge of the penalty area. Will line up a shot here. Garnacho shot is saved by Aaron Ramsdale. That's the real better quality that Manchester United have needed in this game. And it's come on the hour mark. But a good save there from Aaron Ramsdale to deny Alejandro Garnacho there, Ethan.
Yeah, it's a good save from Ramsdale. We know he's a quality keeper. In truth, the shot from Garnacho, I mean, it was lucky to make it through the defenders. It did cause him a slight problem, but he's dived for it. He's caught it comfortably. Southampton are going to have to put up with some pressure clearly away at Old Trafford here, but that one wasn't causing the England goalkeeper too many problems.
Then his goal, which has come for Brighton Hove Albion, 82 minutes on the clock, was the second goal. Was the score minute the goal was scored in, and it was scored by former Leeds United man Jorginho Rutter on the score sheet for Brighton at Portman Road. Ipswich 0, Brighton 2. They're coming in towards the closing stages there now. Coming up, we've got some games coming up for the weekend. In League One, it's currently Shrewsbury Town 2, Wrexham 1. Marquis missed a penalty on 48 minutes, but took away the rebound for the Shrews, and they lead against one of the teams up near the top of the table. Wrexham will sit into third. Shrewsbury starting the day in 22nd. With this victory as it stands at the moment, Shrewsbury will climb up to 21st in the Championship, in the League One standings, and try and climb the way out of the bottom three as Southampton players come across there to take some instructions on board. And it looks as though they'll be making some substitutions here with the Saints. Tyler Diblin looks like he will not be able to continue tonight, and this is an awful scene to happen here for Manchester. For Southampton, he's played absolutely really well tonight, and Tyler Diblin limping his way off of the field in his not a very good side that they would like to see, and he's coming on in his place for Tyler Diblin tonight. Really impressive performance from him this evening, and on comes in his place Will Smallbone. And Tyler Diblin, I mean, a changing shape here now for Southampton, potentially with Mateus Fernandes moving out to this right wing and Will Smallbone going through the middle here, Ethan. And Tyler Diblin's even come to an end. Sad way to see it come to an end with an injury, but what a performance he's putting tonight.
Yeah, it's a shame to see it coming to an end in this way. He's been putting in a fizzing performance. He's been absolutely excellent, causing Man United problems, and I hope it's not a serious injury because he will be key to Southampton's survival. But as you say, Southampton will be sad to see him go off. They'll be very happy, though, to see Will Smallbone come on. He was key to their promotion last season. He's been injured so far. It was one of the main problems with them, and now he's back.
Yes, it is. Joshua Zirkzee from Manchester United on the other end. Zirkzee, chance to make it 1-1. And he takes it too long to the far side of the penalty, and Lugachuk will defend it well. Then Aribo can get Southampton away, and downfield was only given away as far as Mateus Lichter's Manchester United will come again. Fernandes, Bruno of that ilk of Manchester United, out wide to Martinez, into the centre circle, and Collier will play this for Manchester United as they try and get back into this game. Yoro out wide to Ahmad. Ahmad takes on Walker Peters. We've got Anthony supporting up to use him. Back it goes to Toby Collier. Anthony once more. Yoro. Here's the leg now for Manchester United. Every outfield play for Manchester United inside the Southampton half of the field. Every outfield play for Southampton inside there half of the field as well. As James Bree clears this ball away only as far as Sandro Martinez, and Manchester United have it back on halfway with Matthijs de Ligt. Across now to Lenny Yoro, who's back inside his own half there at the moment, so with Matthijs de Ligt. He's on the line to Amad Diallo, back to Yoro and into the centre circle for de Ligt, who will look to work into this left-hand side for Martinez. Down the line on this left for Alejandro Garnacho, up against Suara. Yeah, and he's done well here, Suara, and Matheus Fernandes, and he wins this side. They're throwing there, and Manchester United are happy with Southampton have done really well there to win that throw. And very shortly, around about 20 minutes or so time, Ethan, I'll be asking you for your player of the match, so you'll have to get that thinking cap on in just a moment or two as we get your thinking caps on ready. I know you've had a couple of names mentioned, Sulemana being one of them, Tyler Diblin being another you mentioned in that first half. They're up there for player of the match as Will Smallbone wins a free kick, foul on him by Bruno Fernandes of Manchester United. And Fernandes is having a way with John Brooks there, and John Brooks doesn't agree with what Fernandes was saying towards him. There is James Bree, who will take this set piece for Southampton to Matheus Fernandes. That line into Smallbone. Out wide, it goes to Guerrero's knocked the ball round Mazraoui and then taken out. According to the referee, and Southampton have got possession. Fernandes can't pick out Suleiman and he can by the head of Ahmad. Ahmad helped out there Southampton rather than injured them. And injured Manchester United themselves, and Southampton have won themselves and thrown over there now. It's still 1-0 to the Saints if you just join us. That goal just before the end of that first half, which was scored by an own goal from Manuel Ugarte on 43 minutes, separating the two sides. Here's Will Smallbone. Back he goes now for Southampton as they look to keep possession at this moment in time. James Bree, Ugachukwu, he's played well in that midfield as well for the Saints. Here's Matheus Fernandes. Fernandes got Smallbone ahead of him. But he said he goes to Sugora, who can't take it in his stride. He goes down. One of the challenge of Mazraoui said he pulled his shirt there, and his shirt is being ripped. It looks like for Sugora, but the referee says no, and the decision is not being taken there. Manchester United get away with one there in Southampton, causing Manchester United a few problems, but Southampton are playing really well so far as Manchester United look to get back on this game again. Here is Mazraoui for the Red Devils. He drops it back to Martinez, and Ethan, we've around about 20 minutes or just over to go now. What do Manchester United need to do to get back into this game and get something from this game? Because so far, I can't see him getting anything from this match tonight.
No, I mean, there's not a lot you can really change about their performance, to be honest with you, or seemingly not, because there's not many options on the bench. I think Joshua Zirkzee, if he gets himself into the match a bit more, can have an impact. Garnacho seems to have played quite well, but Southampton's defence are just putting in a superhuman performance. They're getting in the way of everything, and they're really not giving Manchester United time to think. Obviously, if you give Bruno Fernandes more time on the ball as well, that could be an option, but Man United sinking without trace, really, Russ.
They are indeed. As is Ahmad trying to help Manchester United get something from this game and get an equalising goal, which will potentially start a revival for the Red Devils. Back with Toby Collier to Anthony. Collier once more. Drops it back here to Yoro. Now in field, it goes to Matheus de Ligt. Out wide, it goes now, it's Ahmad. Ahmad puts in field. Wonderful bit of play. Zirkzee round the corner looking for Ahmad again. But there's a good piece of defensive work back there. Was Leslie Ugachukwu, who's back there helping out his defence once again, and that's what he's done all night when they've needed it. He's opted to be the extra man in there, to be a back four, back five, even back six at times when the wing backs, Walker Peters and Sugawara gets back. He's like the man to try to get through a load of 6 players in the Southampton defence when they've got the ball across the back when they've got in the penalty area. Could be potentially 7 at times with Aribo and Sulemana dropping back there as well. There's Sulemana, one of them who's dropping back, who I've just mentioned there in this game tonight. He remains Manchester United 0, Southampton 1 in the Premier League. If you just join us here on the commentary, Russ Vernon and Ethan Garner to guide you through the action and tell you every kick of this game. Will Southampton hold it out, or will Manchester United somehow turn around this game? Here is Anthony up towards the edge of the penalty area into Xerxes. Back here towards Bruno Fernandes. Clear the way to Toby Collier. Round the corner is Amad Diallo. His cross is too much on that, and he runs behind for a goal kick. Southampton. Good play there from Manchester United. But the final ball yet again, Ethan, is just lacking that bit of quality inside the penalty area there.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure, to be honest with you, what Amad's going for with that cross. He seems to have gone for power, but he's absolutely laced it, and in the end it's ended up looking more like a shot than a cross. Manchester United, as you say, just lacking that final product. It seems they can only turn it on against the big teams. They did put in great performances against Liverpool and Arsenal, but here against Southampton, they're completely useless.
Yes, and I'm not sure whether that's just a tactical thing from Ruben Amorim, where they can't break down the lower side, so to speak, or whether it's just a mentality thing, because it's Garnacho with a football in, but Xerxes comes to Amad's shot is blocked. Fantastic block for Suleiman, gets the ball away, and here comes Suleiman and Southampton up towards halfway, and he takes it past Lenny Yoro again. He's got the beating of him all evening, and he's got the beating of him this time as well. Suleiman does well, drops the ball back to Aribo, who's also had a fantastic game. Fernandes can't keep it, and Garnacho gets it to Xerxes. Now Anthony gives it to Fernandes, the terrace of that hill for Southampton, and here's Suleiman down the left hand side into Fernandes once more. Aribo drops the ball back, and this is Walker Peters out wide there. It goes. Can Southampton keep hold of possession here? Well, it's still Manchester United 0, Southampton 1. Howard Bellis to Fernandes, and Howard Bellis wins this side a free kick after Southampton through Fernandes had been forced backwards. As a double substitution here for the Saints, and coming on is Flynn Downs in a moment, and also coming on is Adam Armstrong here, the double substitution here, so we may see potentially Suleiman may come off here, will he? Let's have a look. No, number 7, Joe Aribo is coming off on 73 minutes. Aribo's played well tonight. He'll be replaced by Flynn Downs tonight. Fantastic performance by him, and then also coming on is Adam Armstrong as well. And it's Mateus Fernandes who's coming off tonight. Another fantastic performance from him as well for Southampton tonight. Put his work rate in. Could have had a goal himself. Was a fantastic performance, and that's the double change there, which is probably just freshening up the team ready for Southampton's match at the weekend, and give some game time to the likes of Flynn Downs on his way back from injury, and Adam Armstrong, because he needed game time this season. We've not played many minutes for the Saints since their promotion from the Championship last season. Free kick then is whipped in towards Jan Benrick round the back, and Manchester United through Mazraoui just gets it away. Garnacho goes down on the challenge of Benrick, and it's a free kick to Manchester United, and Jan Benrick stays down here after challenging with Toby Collier, and he just now back onto his feet. He remains 1-0 to the Saints, and the double change there for Southampton. Ethan, talk to us about the performance from Mateus Fernandes. Fantastic, along with Tyler Diblin and Suleiman in that front line for Southampton tonight.
Yeah, they've been absolutely fantastic. They've caused United a ton of problems from set pieces, from counter-attacks. They've held the ball up well, but also from a pressing perspective, they've given United no time on the ball around the defence, and that's been crucial. But what's going to be interesting to see now is that for the first time in this match, Southampton have an actual striker on the pitch in Adam Armstrong. I'm wondering what he can do late on in this match against some tired legs.
Yes, and especially the tired legs of Lenny Yoro, Mateus Ligt, and Alessandro Martinez, who is in that back three for Manchester United tonight, and then the wing backs of Ahmad, and obviously the other wing back Mazarawi as well, and the other players in there, the likes of now of Toby Collier, Anthony Xerxes in there too, who have come off the bench for Manchester United and have not really changed the game. We'd expect players of the likes of Anthony Xerxes to come off the bench and change the complexion of the game, and it's not happened tonight for Manchester United. As is Suleiman, who does well, away from Collier and Fernandes. Finds Ugachukwu, does well. Finds Howard Bellis, good ball up to Adam Armstrong, who does well to hold up the play and feeding Flynn Downs. Back from injury tonight is Flynn Downs, and he's looking good when on the ball there, to good close control from the midfielder who was signed from West Ham United, was linked with a move to Leeds last season before he went to the Saints as well, was Flynn Downs. Also linked with Ipswich Town on the other side, who got promoted last season from the Championship, along with Leicester City, who those three teams are in the bottom three, including Southampton. Leicester just outside of it at the moment, I think, after recent games, but they may have just been dragged back into the drop zone after the recent results. They have just dragged back into there. Wolves just outside of it at the moment in time. Brighton have beaten Ipswich by 2-0 tonight. A goal in each half for Fabian Özil's side, which is a good thing for them as they try and push up the table. Brighton tonight. Here is Mazarawi down the line. It goes well and he's cleared away out for a throw-in to Manchester United, which Mazarawi will take, and he'll want to get things moving fairly quickly. As Fernandes back to Martinez, back to Onana, and Manchester United have been forced to go backwards, to go forwards, and sometimes you've got to do that at times. But the way Southampton have pressed tonight, you have to say it's been nothing short of a remarkable performance from the Saints tonight, Ethan.
Yeah, indeed. And if they're going to pull off a great escape this season from relegation, they're going to need to put in more performances like this. But the confidence they will get if they manage to hold on to this result, to even pick up a point, let alone 3 from Old Trafford, is absolutely huge for any team fighting against relegation. They'll see results around them going their way. They'll see the way they can play, and the confidence this will instill will be absolutely huge.
Yes, and Sugawara has possession for Southampton. There's a wonderful ball into Howard Bellis, who's pushed up from the defence. And Sugawara goes down. No free kick given there as Sugawara went down. Here's Xerxes for Manchester United, running at the back line of Southampton. James Breen back there does really well, and Ramsdale does well to prevent the corner off of James Breen. Now Armstrong bad there defending. The striker bad there defending. It's got Nacho's low effort is saved by Aaron Ramsdale, and that was a tame effort from the Manchester United man. And this piece of goalkeeping here from Ramsdale should have been a corner kick to Manchester United. The linesman is not up with play, and the referee couldn't see from his view either. Southampton got away with one there, Ethan.
Yeah, they did indeed, and no doubt when Manchester United, if they lose this game, that one will be looked back at, and they will continue to use that as an excuse. But Southampton have earned a little bit of luck when it comes to that.
This is Armstrong. Can't get a striker goal there. Brilliant defensive play by Alessandro Martinez as Anthony goes down here now under the challenge of Flynn Downs, and the Southampton midfielder who's come off of the bench tonight will go into the referee's notebook on 79th minute for a foul there, and a yellow card awarded to Flynn Downs, and that was the correct decision as he altered a Manchester United breakaway there as Manchester United are coming forward now. Here's Fernandes inside to Xerxes, back around the corner to Bruno Fernandes. Fantastic save from Aaron Ramsdale. Fernandes again, cleared away by the Saints, and Manchester United can't seem to find that breakthrough there, and Aaron Ramsdale is keeping his side in this game, Ethan.
Yeah, some fantastic goalkeeping work to save the initial chance, and then Bruno Fernandes, I have to say, does incredibly well to keep that one alive, get it back across the box. But Southampton defending with everything they have. They've just got the desire that's needed to try and keep this clean sheet. They're getting in the way of absolutely everything, and Aaron Ramsdale, when he's called upon, has been fantastic.
He has another good astute signing, which is one bit of recruitment that Saints have got right this season. in my opinion, also the sign of Ugachukwu, brilliant bit of plays. Manchester United looking to make a double substitution next time the ball goes out of play with Christian Eriksen and Harry Maguire about to come on. If Southampton will be making a change of their own as well. Right, it looks as though Paul Onuachu may be coming on for the Saints as well. We'll wait and see what happens with those substitutions. He is Ahmed to deliver this one towards the penalty. So just lets this ball go out of play for a goal kick to Southampton, and with 81 minutes gone, or in the 81st minute of this game right now, the more you see the shots of Man United fans even on our monitors, the more worried looks and glum faces they have on their faces, Ethan, after yet another lacklustre performance against the bottom half team.
Yeah, and I think at this point there's not even frustration there. There's just pure disappointment because the side has put in a massively lacklustre performance. We'll see the substitutions in a second if they can change anything, but it's just pure disappointment.
Ugachukwu does well, find fling Downs, and Downs gets it towards Smallbone, giving away Fernandes from Manchester United. Zirkzee out wide there from after a brilliant pass from Fernandes into Ahmed Diallo inside the penalty. Ahmed shot his block from back to Ahmed. Ahmed is squeezed it in, and Manchester United have scored. Manchester United against the winner player, would have to say, has equalised against Southampton. Is Ahmed Diallo, and with 8 minutes or so left to play, Manchester United find their way back into this game.
Yeah, it's a well-taken finish in the end from Ahmad. A little bit of luck to get the deflection back his way, and it's a massive body blow for Southampton, who've been defending this lead admirably and have put in a great performance, but it's well worked by United. It starts with Fernandes, then Zirkzee. He plays the ball out to Diallo on the right-hand side. He goes alone. He faces up against Walker-Peters, gets around him, hits a shot. It comes back to him anyway. And yeah, Manchester United have equalised. It's a bit of a gutting goal from a Southampton perspective from Manchester United. Something to liven up the stadium. And can they force a winner in these last 10 minutes?
We'll have to wait and see, Ethan. We'll have to wait and see. But Manchester United now got their noses in front. 82nd minute when that goal went in for Ahmad Diallo. Ahmad there. And Manchester United are back level in this game. He cancels out the own goal by Manuel Ugarte, in Southampton have been pegged back here, and there'll be some substitutions here for Manchester United. Christian Eriksen is on. Is Jan Bednarek, one of the players who was going off for Southampton, and also to us Leslie Ugachukwu and Jan Bednarek, all the players going off for Southampton, with number 32 and Onuachu on, along with another. Just trying to see who else come on. I think he may have been, is it Ryan Manning may have come on as well. Just trying to get confirmation of the other substitutions in this game for Manchester United, for Southampton tonight against Man United, and get the confirmation of the Man United substitutes. We'll bring in the confirmation of those once we get confirmation of the substitutions, and that Christian Eriksen is now on for Manchester United. Jonas Mazraoui off Manchester United. Maguire and Eriksen is on for Manchester United. That's their changes in this game, as Manchester United look for a way back into this game. I know that Onuachu has gone off, has come on for Manchester United. Leslie Ugachukwu gone off there, and I know that Manchester United and I know that Southampton have just made another substitution in this game. Just trying to see who else went off, who else come on, should I say, with Onuachu. I think he could potentially have been Ryan Manning, who else come on there for the Saints. No, it was Nathan Wood, the other man who's come on for Saints. That's just got confirmation there. So the two substitutions for each side there for Manchester United. Christian Eriksen and Aaron Wire on for Lenny Yoro and Nusa Mazraoui. For Southampton, the 2 changes. He's Paul Anarachu and Nathan Wood replace Leslie Ugochukwu and Jan Benarak there for Southampton. 2 strikers now on the field, or 2 forwards now on the field for Southampton as they look to try and get a winner here. Is Manchester United 1, Southampton 1 in the Premier League this evening. Been a brilliant match to bring you tonight in the Premier League, as Anarachu just holds up the play there, but he's just lost out in the end. Adamontra moves out to this right hand side. Anarachu through the middle with Sulemana on that left. And very shortly, Ethan, I'll be asking for your player of the match. If you just want to send it through to me first, and then we'll in the chat where we're been chatting, and then we'll get announced very, very shortly to our listeners. Here's still Shrewsbury Town 2, Wrexham 1 in the League 1 game tonight taking place. We'll usually play the match shortly. Here's Anthony for Manchester United as they will look to come forward. Here's Manchester United will look to come forward. Here's Anthony. Can he get the ball in towards the penalty area? Brilliant bit of movement here. Manchester United crossed in by Anthony, comes all the way across. Can Garnacho get there and keep the ball in play? He can just keep the ball in play just about. Back to Alessandro Martinez, back towards Ericsson, who's forced across there towards De Ligt, now back into Harry Maguire, and it's been a fantastic performance from Southampton tonight. It'll be big gut to win if they do not, for the supporters who have travelled, and for Ivan Juric, if they do not turn this, come away with all 3 points here, but come away with a point against Manchester United, with them being bottom of the league, is something they can be very proud of if they can hold on to this scoreline which we've got at the moment, Ethan.
Yeah, even a point would be massive for them, but given the way the match has gone, I think they'd be hugely disappointed not to come away with the 3. But I think what it's shown by the way they're playing and the amount of Southampton fans that have made a midweek trip up to Manchester is that Old Trafford is not the fortress it once was.
As is Ahmad in towards the penalty area. Still going, Ahmad gets to the bar line, tries to pull the ball back, and he's gone behind for a goal kick to Southampton. He bounced twice, according to referee John Brooks. Ahmad doesn't agree. Wag over the finger towards the Leicestershire-born match official. And there is Ahmad. Then he just says, didn't come back off, and let's watch this here. He come back off the Manchester United youngster. There's his goal, taking it well as Ericsson and Maguire celebrates that with Amorim, and he gets the crowd going, does Amad Diallo, which for some reason he needs to do these this time around, in something that you've not really associated with Man United. Quiet fans inside the stadiums, especially when the team's not performing well. They normally still get behind the team to drive them on to potential victory, but tonight the support has been lacklustre, the performance has been lacklustre, everything about Manchester United tonight has been lacklustre, as Joshua Zirkzee just flag up there against him for offside. There remains Manchester United 1, Southampton 1 in the Premier League. We're coming towards the final minute of 90. Very short, we'll get the player of the match. Aaron Ramsdale will take this free kick for Southampton for the offside against Joshua Zirkzee. Ball's played towards Anarachu, but headed there from De Ligt. Only for a small ball. De Ligt again heads it away. James Breed there wins the header for Southampton this time. Zirkzee brings it under his spell and finds Alessandro Martinez almost near side of the left, in front of the visiting dugout where Ulrich is watching on. Now Aaron Maguire. What's that far side, the right in De Ligt. Down the line into Ahmad on that far side, the right, up against Walker Peters. And Ahmad is coming towards the penalty area. He pulls the ball back for Christian Eriksen. Back towards Amad Diallo! And Amad Diallo has scored for Manchester United! The youngster may have just turned this game around. Well, he has turned this game around. And it's heartbreak for Southampton. They performed well tonight of Southampton. But Manchester United have turned it around and he's a youngster who's done it, who started the game. Amad Diallo is Manchester United 2, Southampton 1.
Yeah, it's a fantastically worked goal and a well-taken finish by Amad Diallo. Manchester United have turned it around. They've used his equaliser as the impetus that they needed, and it's been a very good performance from them in the last 10 minutes. You see the Southampton manager, Juric, pacing up and down. He's not happy. For Southampton, this is absolutely heartbreaking, but Amad Diallo's made the goal. He's run down the right-hand side, played it back in, and then run on to get onto the end of the ball into the box from the midfielder. I think it was Eriksson who put the ball in. It's a great finish, and Manchester United have the lead.
Yes, and fantastic bowling from Christian Eriksen to Amad Diallo. And you've got to say, Aaron Ramsdale will be disappointed with this one because he gets an hand to it. Even you watch up from this angle, he gets a fingertip. So he really should be doing a bit better there. Should the Southampton goalkeeper, and Ivan Juric, just kicks the water bottle there. He's not happy with his sides defending. They took the lead just before half time, and as we're going to 5 minutes, find themselves 2-1 down, and it's something that you're not really associated with Manchester United coming back, especially this season with the way they've been performing in Southampton. They're kicking themselves not to get something from this game. Will they get something from this game now? The Saints, they will try and do so, and maybe, just maybe, if they didn't make so many changes and take off the likes of Mateus Fernandes in the 73rd minute for Adam Armstrong and kept him on for another 5, maybe 10 minutes, that could have helped Southampton get something from this game. They could still yet do so as Toby Collier puts the ball behind for a corner. Suleiman Sugawara, should I say, was getting in there. He's coming across the tail. This Wood up from the back, Howard Bellis up from the back, Rio from the back for Saints. Also inside the penalty will be substitute Adam Armstrong, Will Smallbone in around the penalty area too. Fling Downs and Arachu will be in there too. Fling Downs and Arachu together. As Ahmad is coming out of Fling Downs by his arm, pulling him around all the time. Still not letting go here is Amad Diallo against Fling Downs. The ball in towards the penalty, edge go up, and it's just dropped wide. Wrong side of the net in there from Taylor Howard Bellis, who used to be a former Manchester City player, and that's a potential chance to potentially level this game. It comes off Fling Downs in the end. He comes off Fling Downs' knee and bounces wide, and otherwise that could potentially be trouble there for Andre and Henry, Ethan.
Yeah, I think actually the header was going to be going across goal into the bottom corner, and that's why Howard Bellis is so disappointed. He placed it so well, he'd got the power on it. It would have been causing problems for the goalkeeper, but in the way was Flynn Downs, his own man. And Southampton, that just kind of sums up the last 10 minutes for them, because they were dominating most of this game, but they just couldn't hold on to the end. In the end, it looks like they're going to come away with a disappointing nothing.
Yes, absolutely. It's the goal kick there taken by Andre Onana downfield. Xerxes wanting a foul. Fernandes flicks it backwards to Maguire, who sends it forward and out of play for a throw in. Ethan, would you like to give us your play of the match tonight? And Southampton have the ball at the back with Aaron Ramsdale. Ethan, who's been given the play of the match, sponsored by the brilliant commentary services tonight. It's Manchester United have scored another. I do not believe it. I swear I do not believe it. It's 3-1 to Manchester United. And my, look who it is. It's Amad Diallo, who has scored an hat-trick for Manchester United. 94th minute, and Manchester 90 plus 4 in this game. And Manchester United, from 1-0 down, have turned this game on its head, Ethan Garner.
Yeah, and for the first time this match, Southampton have been the architects of their own downfall. They're the only ones to blame. Trying to pass it around the back, it was Ramsdale on the ball. He's then passed it to Howard Bellis. He was going to return it, but the touch was too heavy. Amad sneaks in, wins the ball, finishes calmly, and it's a hat-trick for the young man who's turned this game pretty much single-handedly, completely on its head from a Manchester United perspective. And Southampton, from a position that was so strong just 10 minutes ago, have conceded 3 to 1 player in that spell, and are going to come away with nothing. But Amad, what a late performance this has been from him to notch a hat-trick.
Yes, absolutely, Ethan, absolutely. And you've got to say, Ethan, Southampton look good to for the lead, and then they've somehow turned it on its head, South Manchester United, and he's going to be wondering now, how can this not be a victory for his side there? And he's got a lot of questionings to do. They were 1-0 up at half time, was Southampton, and somehow they will be losing this game, Ethan. And we've got to ask you now, Ethan, as the game comes towards its conclusion, the full-time whistle will be going any second now. So we'll get in a moment. Once the full-time whistle goes, we'll get you to announce the play of the match as the ball comes back. Onana clears long downfield, and Ethan, in any second now, once the full-time whistle goes, as Ahmad picks up possession, he's coming forward again. He could be forward. He can't score 4, can he, Ahmad? He takes a penalty up against Nathan Wood. He pulls the ball back into Alejandro Garnacho, and towards the penalty area. Garnacho, here goes, strike a goal. He tips it over there, just Ramsdale behind for a corner. And Ethan, before this corner kick is taken, just give us your play of the match.
Yeah, it was initially Kamaldeen Sulemana from a great performance, but I think you've got to change it to one man and one man only, and that's the man that scored a hat-trick and turned the match on its head. Amad Diallo is, for me, the player of the match, Russ.
Thank you very much there, Ethan, and brilliant performance, brilliant second-half performance from Amad there tonight, who's got the player of the match. And Amad Diallo, his 3 goals have proven to be enough to help Manchester United get 3 points and move up away from the relegation places in the Premier League table as a full-time whistle goes. It's a joyous evening for Robert Mamorim and Manchester United, but Southampton and Ivan Juric will be looking at this game and that second half performance and thinking, especially the last 8 minutes or so, thinking, how have we thrown this game away tonight? But Manchester United come away with a 3-1 victory. The goals all started in the first half through an own goal just at half time through Manuel Ugarte, who turned in the header there from Tyler Diblin, with goals on 82 minutes, 90th minute and the 94th minute from Amad Diallo has made it Manchester United 3, Southampton 1 at full time. And Ethan Garner, just give us your overall assessment on this game this evening.
While Southampton put in a brave performance, they were excellent in the first half, and even in most of the second half, to be honest with you. Manchester United weren't at the races, but there's a little that you can actually do when someone like Amad turns on the style like he did in that last 10-15 minutes, scores a hat-trick, and Manchester United get the 3 points. It's especially cruel for the Saints. It's a massive blow to their survival hopes, but realistically, they can only really rue what-ifs because they had so many chances to put the game to bed, and they didn't fully take them. Onana deserves some credit too for managing to keep out loads of efforts from the likes of Dibbling and Fernandes. Certain substitutions maybe took the momentum away from the game, but Manchester United, they weren't in this match until they were, and they've come away with the 3 points for us.
They have indeed, Ethan. They have indeed. Let's run you through the other scores from the matches tonight. Starting off in the Premier League. Ipswich Town 0, Brighton and Albion 2. Manchester United 3, Southampton 1 is what you've just heard here on the commentary. League 1, closing stages of the game. Shrewsbury Town 2, Wrexham 1 is the latest score. In fact, as I just say that full-time whistle has gone there at the Crewe Meadow. Shrewsbury Town have beaten Wrexham by 2-1 in League 1 tonight. A big result at the top and the bottom of the League 1 standings. We'll tell you what that does for that table there. FA Youth Cup full-time scores. Man City 5, Millwall 1, Newcastle 0, Aston Villa 4. Sheffield United derby match postponed due to a frozen pitch at York City this evening, the home of York City, LNER at Community Stadium. Watford 4, Alexandra 1, and Exeter City 1, Fulham 4. In the Saudi Pro League, 3 games in there. Al Uqud 1, Al Fayya 2, Al Hilal 9, Al Fayat 0. Al Fayat had a man sent off in that game, and Al Ittihad 4, Al Riyadh 1. Al Ittihad goal scorers were Karim Benzema, Steven Bergwijn two of the former players who you would know from the playing over in England. Abdulrahman Al-Ubad with another one, and the other goal scorer in that game was Usim Awar from Algeria. Never his name being mentioned when he featured for internationally for his national side in some of the past World Championships matches, as well as some under-21s and some AFCON games as well for Algeria. There for Asam for Al Ittihad, who win by 4 goals to 1. The Al Ittihad manager at this moment in time out in Saudi Arabia is the former Frenchman Laurent Blanc, the 59-year-old, now managing out in Saudi Arabia, and what a defender he was in his career there. And so there's just your results there. Let me bring you the table in the game this evening from the Premier League after the midweek round of fixtures. I can tell you that Liverpool sit top on 47 points, 4 points clear of Arsenal, who sit second on 43. Forest sit in third on 41 points. Newcastle sit fourth on 38. Chelsea are in fifth on 37 points. Man City are in sixth on 35. Aston Villa in seventh on 35, just separated by goal difference of the Citizens and the Villains. Bournemouth sit in 8th on 34 points. Brighton sit in 9th on 31. Fulham sit in 10th on 30 points. That's the top half of the table. Now for the bottom half of the table, Brentford sit in 11th on 28. Manchester United move up to 12th on 26 points. They're 2 points off the top half of the Premier League table. West Ham sitting 13th on 26 points. Tottenham sitting 14th on 24. Crystal Palace sitting 15th on 24. Everton sitting 16th on 17. Wolves sitting 17th on 16 points. And the bottom three are the three promoter clubs. Ipswich in 18th on 16 points. Leicester in 19th on 14 points. And Southampton bottom of the table on 6 points in the Premier League table tonight. Some comments in just as before we finish there. Luke's laughing at Southampton. Just someone says, impressive to get 3 goals that quickly. Thought we would lose against Southampton, but Ahmad's delicious hat-trick changed it around. It did, Chris. Good to have you with us tonight. And he says he truly is a late hero, is Ahmad. Yes, he is. Late goals yet again, and he's always done that in the past recent weeks as well for Manchester United. Just let me tell you what happens at the top and bottom end of League One. Wrexham remain in third place, have the chance to go top of the table above Birmingham City and Wycombe Wanderers, but they have got a chance now to pull away from Wrexham if they win at the weekend. Down at the bottom end of the table, Shrewsbury Town started the day in 22nd spot. They move up to 21st on 20 points, 5 points from safety now, just behind Bristol Rovers and Peterborough at the bottom end of the League One table. Big thanks to those who have listened tonight. Really do enjoy having your company tonight. So we didn't get any comments read out. We're just focusing solely on the game this evening. Hopefully you enjoyed our coverage though, and thanks for your comments towards the end. Big thanks to Ethan Garner for joining us once again on this brilliant match day on Premier League Live here on the Commentary Hub. That is how the table looks. That is what the table looks like in the Premier League and in League One as well. But from myself, Russ Vernon, and the rest of the team here at the Commentary Hub, thank you very much for listening. We're back on Sunday with more live Premier League action on these channels. We're on Commentary Hub 2 over the weekend. We'll have some Football League action from League One. Peterborough United against Leighton Orient will be the gaming offering over there, brought to us by the wonderful Nicholas Jones. So make sure you tune in over on the Commentary Hub 2. From Russ Vernon and Ethan Garner and the rest of the team on the Commentary Hub, enjoy the rest of your Thursday, and we'll see you again soon. Take care. Goodbye for now.